Hey guys, and welcome back to Music Talk with John. I'm John. I'm not walking right now, but I'll be talking and reacting. Christmas is upon us, the holidays, and if you haven't noticed, I haven't had a lot of videos out, or I'm delayed because of these holidays. Whenever I plan to get out and walk and react and all that, something just gets right in the way. So I figured, let's do this. I'm in the car. Let's do one. Because I know people have been asking, where are they? What's going on? So I'm trying to get these done for you guys. So here's one. This is, what's the name of it? It's Jackson's Monk and Rowe. This is Elvis Costello, and this is off the Juliet Letters album. And I've heard of this album before, and just never really paid attention to it. I'm trying to get around to, or not, I didn't say pay attention to it, but got around to it, kind of thing. So I'm glad this was brought to me so I can actually get into this album finally. And it looks like it's Elvis. I guess he tried, it looks like he tried different things. I'm starting to get into the Elvis Costello world a little bit and understand, it seemed like he was trying different things, like a lot of artists. They didn't want to just stick with one kind of thing. So this is Elvis Costello without the imposters, and it's called the Juliet Letters. And I don't know which studio album it is. Which studio album was that? It just says it's a studio album. Doesn't say which one. But it came out in 1993, January, and it's considered classical. It's interesting. But it's the Juliet Letters is a studio album by British rock singer and songwriter Elvis Costello and British string quartet Brodsky Quartet. It was released on compact disc. Costello described the album as a song sequence for string quartet and voice, and it has a title. It's a little bit different. It's not a rock opera. It's a new thing. So that's how he described it. And I also was reading here, it's pretty neat. Here, with the concept of imagery, with the concept, I cannot read, it's horrible. With the concept of imaginary letters being sent to an imaginary recipient, Juliet Capulet. So we know who that is, right? Romeo, Juliet. All 5 musicians contributed to the writing of the lyrics as well as the music. No overdubs were made. The album recorded in its entirety live in the studio. One single was released from the album, the track Jackson's Monk and Rowe. Well, that's the one I'm doing. Although it did not chart. So, probably not like popular music. I bet you it's a good song, but, wasn't something they play all the time on the radio, right? So, let's see what it sounds like. Let me see the lyrics here real quick. That's what I wanted to do also. Sister 4 and brothers 3 hanging off the family tree, practicing for getting old. Do you want your fortune told? They're looking for you high and low. Now there's nowhere for you to go, so you'll just have to come out and face the music. Jackson's Monk and Rowe. Was this a reference to like Romeo, Juliet, something in the play? Jackson's Monk and Rowe. If it is, it's been a long time since I, read Romeo and Juliet and all that. So let me just look up Jackson's Monk and Rowe. What does that mean? Let's have a look real quick, guys. Just bear with me. Jackson's Monk and Rowe. The Elvis Costello Wiki. Are you friends and foe? Let me see. Maybe there's something here. Yeah, if you guys know what Jackson's Monk and Rowe refers to, I don't know what he's talking about. Sisters 4 and brothers 3, da-da-da. Who are Jackson's Monk and Rowe referenced in the Elvis Costello song? So, according to EC's stage banter, Elvis Costello banter from the show the Juliet Letters live town hall in '93. The song came about from rehearsals for the Juliet Letters. During breaks, Brodsky Quartet founding member Michael Thomas would exchange banter and family lore with Sister Jacqueline. Why'd this thing move on me? Thomas, who played the cello. Costello overheard him call her Jackson's Monk and Rowe, which was explained to be the nickname of the Sister 4 mentioned in the lyric. She was the baby and only girl after 3 boys, and was duly tormented by her older brothers in typical sibling fashion, as evidenced. Oh, nice ad pops up. As evidenced, where'd it go? By the lyrics. Instead of calling her Jacqueline or Jackie, they called her Jax or Jackson, which then elongated into Jackson's and ultimately elongated further by the three brothers into Jackson's, Monk, and Rowe. After this, okay, so there we go. This brother's teasing a sister. Okay, cool. I'm glad I looked that up. So sister 4 has brothers 3, fourth sister, brothers. Okay, hanging off the family tree, practicing for getting old. Do you want your fortune told? They're looking for you high and low. Now there's nowhere for you to go. So you'll just have to come out and face the music. Jackson's, Monk, and Rowe. So Jackson's, Monk, and Rowe is the sister. Oh, cool. All right. Awesome. Well, let's listen to the song. Now we know the history of the song. Yeah, very cool. I'm glad I looked that up. So let's bring up the song and let's do it.
Sisters 4 and brothers 3, hanging off the family tree, practicing for getting old. Do you want your fortune told? They're looking for you high and low. Now there's nowhere for you to go. So you just have to come out and face the music. Jackson's, Monk, and Rowe. Long ago when we were kids, and we cut your hair to bits, as we carried off like spoils, the heads we'd smash right off your dolls. The wind is changing, you know. Are you sure of your friends and your foes? Have you got what it takes to carry it off? Jackson's, Monk, and Rowe. As the sun beats down and life begins to complicate, we both incinerate. If we touch that wrestling blade, missiles on and noble sirs, highly paid solicitors, find enclosed my signed divorce, sad proceedings you endorse. The burden of pity will show in the people that we used to know. Have you got enough strength to carry it off? Jackson's, Monk, and Rowe. Jackson's, Monk, and Rowe.
Okay, tried to start on me again. Cool, I like this, and I'm glad I read the background on the song, and that really put me in the room. I don't know about you guys, but kind of put me in the room with those guys, and just with that quartet, right? Sitting in that room and Elvis writing lyrics. They're all writing lyrics. They're inspired, obviously, because he's overhearing a conversation and he gets inspired to write a song off that conversation. So that's cool. It just seems like a creative moment, and I really like that. I want to check this album out and see what the rest of the songs are about. I love this style of writing. It's always a style I've like thrived to do, or not thrived to, aspired to do, I guess, to write this style of not so direct, be more poetic about it, not so right in your face. I always write very direct lyrics, and I always wanted to be more poetic and more obscure in my lyric writing. Like Springsteen's really good at that. Costello's really good at that. He'll capture a feel and then write about that feel instead of just directly about a situation. So very cool. I'm very glad I checked this one out. I want to check out the rest of this album. And I think it's a time thing. Like I don't know, and it's a different phase of my life too, because before I would just listen to the music, enjoy it, wouldn't even know half the, majority of the people in the band, just the front guy or few, just enjoying the music, and that was it. I never checked out what the label was, who produced it, whatever. If I knew those things, it's because it just happened by accident. But now I'm getting more into who else is in here. These are musicians. Everybody contributed. I should know, or try to know, who they are. There's thousands and thousands to know, so you're not going to know everybody. But I do like making those connections when you go, oh, that's the guy that was on this album. So I'm paying more attention to it, paying more attention to what the artist had in mind for the song. Sometimes they'll never tell you. Sometimes it's all completely up to you. But I'm definitely spending more time doing that these days, and I'm really enjoying that. Like this, just reading that part before listening to the song about, what it was about, how the song came about, how the album came about, and what the song was about, and what Jackson's Monk and Rowe meant, all that. Now it's like, oh, cool, So I'm glad I did that. And just so you guys know, I pulled that Jackson's Monk and Rowe thing off of answers.com. I kind of Googled it, but it came up at answers.com, and that's where I got that explanation. So that's what I have for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed it. This is a fun one. And I'll get out walking again, because this is perfect weather for walking. It's like 63 degrees right now, and I can't even get out to walk. So hopefully the next one you'll see me out walking again. But anyway, let me know what you guys thought about the songs. Let's get some more suggestions in here. I know with me not putting out the videos as frequently, that's slowing down the suggestions. So let's get some in there. Get some like this or something different. Let's keep trying different things and sharing different music with each other. All right. So until next time, I hope you guys enjoy your music and you take care out there. Bye.